Let's get this started.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
Hello, everybody! With that opening, welcome back to the stream for Lost Mine of Phandelver and more. I am Evia, and I'm the DM, and we are joined by Peroxide, who plays John Smith, the human doctor, cleric, necromancer. Satara, who is played by my friend Missy. Mizani, who is played by my friend Sume, who is also racist towards goblins, which is very interesting. And maceofspades, who plays Cheraru, the fire druid. Last time, they assaulted the bandit encampment of Wyvern Tor. It was a drag-out slugfest, but they managed to beat the bugbears, ogre, and orc bandits, and then looted them, proceeded to leave, and took a long rest in the night. So, yeah, feel free to give me who's up first for the watch.
Well, it was Mizani last 2 times. The party just hasn't told him that they need someone with night vision in the dark parts of the night. So,
Yep.
Here, I'll help make up for lost time. I'll take first watch.
very well. I shall. Would you like me to take the last watch or one of the middle two?
Seeing as you have keener vision at night than most of us, probably take a later shift.
Yeah, Cheraru, you have noticed that none of them have decided to set up a campfire.
You guys afraid of a little fire?
I'm afraid of the things I want to find a little fire.
Well, if they want fire, I can add more to it.
I have no opinion on the matter. It is not cold enough that fire is necessary.
Exactly.
So, nice spring evening.
We can go
And-
without it, and it's a security risk.
And unless it is particularly cloudy, the moon is enough to see by.
Looks up and
Hey.
it's a new moon, so there's no moon.
Or the stars.
Cheraru just kind of shrugs a little bit at all of this information. I mean, I enjoy fire personally, but if y'all are opposed, I guess.
How about Satara? Does Satara
As I
want the
said,
fire?
It is
I
not my
agree with
intention.
John here. I don't want any unwanted attention.
Okie dokie.
Oh, most things that hunt at night will find you anyway.
Indeed.
Yes, but it's the things that don't hunt at night that are usually more dangerous.
Are they?
Also
We shall
for
see.
And most of the ones at night tend to avoid fire. Not good for their health.
Exactly.
also above game and in game, you guys are making your way to Old Owl Well to check out the
Undead situation.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cheraru, give me a perception check.
Perceptione.
It's still fairly sunny, so you don't
He-
get disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's nice and quiet.
Just the way I like it.
As your watch proceeds, nothing seems to happen.
Alright. Cheraru will give Satara a shake. Your turn there, Satara.
All right.
All right, it's much darker now, so
Good
Satara.
night.
feel free to give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh no.
This will go so well.
Also, quick question: do you have your armor on?
Unfortunately, I do. I'm still ready for battle.
Because sleeping in armor,
takes-
not the best idea. It takes 5 minutes to doff it when you wear heavy armor and 2 minutes to put it back on.
Oh.
Oh, and if it's full plate, I think you need an extra hand.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the
And if you
perception
do
does.
sleep in armor, you will be getting a point of exhaustion.
Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. All
Oh
right, I
yeah,
gotta keep that in mind.
it's rough.
I'll take the exhaustion for now, since I did not know that was a thing.
Oh,
Well, you haven't finished a full rest, so you don't
You
currently
don't
have it.
have to take the exhaustion. We're just
I
letting you
gotcha.
know
yeah,
how the
it's good
rules
to know.
work.
Gotcha.
So, you, as the character, would know your armor is uncomfortable and hard to sleep in.
So you would most likely have taken it off before sleeping. The question is, do you
Gotcha.
put it back on when your watch starts?
Ah. Okay, I see.
So, just for some bookkeeping, do you put your armor back on when your watch starts?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Alright, Satara, you look around. Nothing seems to be bad. Also, give me a history check real fast. Feels like you've forgotten something. Something about the bandits that you were supposed to have done, and he's kind of forgot to do that.
Oh, we forgot to take the bandit's head.
Correct.
Oh no, Libra doesn't have it? Darn.
I thought Lieber would take it.
Nope. Nope. Alright, so with that, your watch comes to an end.
Right.
Who do you wake up next?
So I'm gonna wake up Mizani.
Alright, you take your armor off. And speaking of which, John, do you sleep with your armor off?
Yeah, no, John doesn't sleep with that on. That's uncomfortable.
Alright then. Mizani, you're woken up by Satara.
Nothing of importance has happened.
No, it's been quiet. But we did forget something.
Oh, right, the bandit's head.
Yes, I was just thinking about it as I was sitting there looking at the stars.
We are not far from where we left it. So long as no creature has stolen it, we can retrieve it in the morning. Though if you are
Sounds
truly
good.
concerned, I could send Libra to go get it while I'm watching. But I would rather not, if possible.
No, I think Libra's still too new to our party to send off on their own.
He baby.
Mm-hmm.
I will take.
Just a little guy.
Take that into account.
It's a bit bigger than little, but yeah.
He's just a small creature-sized guy.
he's a
Is it-
youngin.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Can I
Satara.
snuggle up to Libra as I go back to sleep?
That would be up
He grumbles
to
a bit.
Mizani.
He grumbles a bit, but he'll
Okay,
let
alright.
you.
Alright, that's fine.
He's a little warm because he has the essence of fire right now,
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
as opposed to being a little staticky, or a little coppery, or a little chilly.
Better than acidic.
That's what the coppery is.
Alright, Mizani, you decided to put your armor on for your nightly watch. Give me a perception check.
Lucky it only takes me 5 minutes to do that.
Yes. Alright. Close one book to open up another. Mizani, you hear noises, rustling noises coming at your group in a very quick pace like fashion. And these don't sound like animal noises.
He will clang talon against his shield. Awaken! Danger!
And out from the bushes, tongues lolling.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, usually not.
Unless it's doggos. But it's probably not doggos.
Okay, so we did not finish that long rest.
Not yet.
Nope. I need everybody to roll initiative as
What was my
3
HP at beforehand?
pale-skinned beings
No, it's 15. and
Uh-oh.
I got-
start rushing you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Sorry, resetting my resources, because I think you...
No problem.
I think this is right. I think I have 24 HP, 1 use each of Favored Foe and Fury of the Small.
As you are beset by 3 ghouls.
Although, actually, we could have technically gotten the benefits of a short rest during that time, couldn't we?
Oh,
Say, sure.
cool.
So, I'm going to roll
Yeah, I'll roll a hit
die.
die.
5, 7.
The good news is it's not a ghast. They're still really bad.
Is that one?
Add your cons mod.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, that did it. I'm full.
Well, that's good enough.
All I was ideally missing was my con mod.
Man, I'm so glad I was randomly placed at the back of this group for no particular reason.
Yeah, I just kind of just plopped you guys in a formation.
I have no idea what these creatures are, but they seem dangerous.
Oh, the rotting skin, lolling tongue. Or I guess I can't see them because I'm a human.
Yep. So for
You're
Cheraru,
humanized.
so for Cheraru, John, and Satara, you're going to be running at disadvantage because it's pitch black. And for John and Satara, your AC is not what you have your armor on as.
Oh no.
Good thing you have a stick.
I do indeed
John.
have my armor stick.
Yes.
Yeah, technically, you could give Satara a little bit of armor with that, I think. Or does it only cast mage armor on you?
Let me just check the wording.
Also, that would be more of a negative because that's 13 minus 2 for 11.
I mean, they're still getting minus
Oh,
2,
man.
so their AC is 8.
Mm.
So, 11 is better than 8. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Is mage armor a self-only spell?
It shouldn't be. I think the Warlock invocation is limited to self only. But I think the spell itself
target
is
touch.
not.
We're good. It is
The
a
question
touch
is
spell.
if the Rod of Defense.
So the
has
Staff
a
of Dispense, I will just populate it here, does not, I believe, stipulate that it has to be cast on myself. As it just lets me cast one of the following spells. It does not dictate the target.
All right, you're good. You could cast it on Satara if you want to.
Yep.
Yeah, so Missy, for AC without armor, it's usually your dex mod plus 10. So because you don't have, since you have a -2 to your dex, your AC is 8.
Okay, so
Do you
Alright.
accept the mage armor from John? Well, we'll get to that when it happens. Because right now it's Cheraru's turn. Cheraru, you
Excellent.
squint your eyes and you see 3 blobs coming at you.
Let's provide a little light in this situation.
Let's light them up.
He flicks
Literally.
up that druidic pipe. Bommy, need you, kitty. And summons right in the center of those 3 ghouls.
Amazing.
Does that glow? I think it glows.
I do believe he emits a light.
look at the stat block.
Yeah, let's look at the step block real fast.
App party.
I don't know that he glows, but he should probably.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about him glowing. But when he was summoned, all those ghouls do need to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right,
That is a 15 to pass.
that one passes. Ghoul 1 passes. Ghoul 2 fails, and Ghoul 3 also fails.
All right. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to command Bommy on their turn.
What is the effect that they failed on?
Oh, here, let
It's
me.
the initial damage when you summon them.
So they take 2d6 fire damage, respectively. Let me roll that.
Yeah, Ghoul 1 does not get affected, or is it halved?
I do believe it was a
Save and negate, it looks like.
saver.
Each creature
Pass or
within
fail.
10 feet of the spirit other than you, when it appears, must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or to take against your spell save DC, or take 2d6 fire damage. Doesn't say anything
And then
about
just because I don't use a lot of AoE, is it just the 2d6 is going to apply to both of them, or roll it independently for each creature?
Let's do both at the same time, just to make it
Okay.
a little bit more streamlined. 7.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3.
Bommy, disengage, and then it'll use its fiery teleport to teleport away.
No, it does have dark vision 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For not irrelevant right this second, but it
Another
might be.
dex save.
For everyone.
Oh, Ghoul 1 fails. Ghoul
It
2
did not do your
fails.
proficiency bonus right, so that's 5 damage.
And Ghoul 3 succeeds, so that's...
Right, I think I'll need to add that at some point. All right.
And it looks like that's another all or nothing.
1d6, yep. So once I take the damage, plus PB, okay.
Where would you
So
like
it should
your
be
cat?
5.
Feel free to move your cat where...
Grab her, please.
That's more than 15 feet, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Yep, I didn't measure that out. Yep. Okay, excellent. Alright, and then roll that 1d6 plus my proficiency bonus. Man, whoop, those rolls are not great.
Oh, I thought the 3 was your damage.
Oh, it did roll the damage. You're right.
It just didn't add your proficiency bonus, so it would be 5 total.
Ah. Okay.
Yep, I did it. I did the math already.
Thank you.
Alright, Cheraru, is that your turn?
Yep, that was me and Bommy's turn.
Alright.
Oh, make
This cat is on
Dude.
fire.
It is Ghoul 1's turn, and it sees... succulent human flesh. It's going to try to attack you, Satara,
Hopefully
Oh,
it
it's-
doesn't get advantage.
with its claws attack. That's a 22 to hit. That definitely hits.
Ooh, yeah, that hurts for sure.
Oh, it's about to
Definitely
get
gets
real
your
bad.
AC. Make a con save.
Hang on, let me do the damage first. That is 7 slashing. Now I need a Constitution saving throw.
Unless you're an elf for some reason.
Which you are not.
I'm not. So I hit Constitution.
Save.
In the save box.
Ah, saving throws. I see it. Okay.
That'll
You
pass.
succeed. You feel
Okay.
a weird paralytic poison try to be injected in your bloodstream, but you manage to stay alive. This undead is not taking you down because it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to.
It's such a pity you're out of smite slots.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't have a smite, huh?
Oh, you used both of them already.
Dang it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna greatsword. The goblin or the ghoul.
Don't
The
greatsword
ghoulies!
me.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
Yeah, that really hits.
Ooh.
That is 10. Huh. Made my
Yep.
math
Go
really
with
Is
good.
smite
radiant
damage.
because
That's a
it's a
smite.
ghoul?
Radiant is
Oh,
your
okay.
smite.
You left your smite click.
Oh, I left my smite on. I did. My bad.
Besides, if it were your smite, you get an extra D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn, Satara?
Yes, that is my turn.
That's a good
Alright.
hit.
Yeah,
Not
it
a
was.
great hit, but a good one.
Alright, it's going to run up to you, Mizani, and you had time to grab your armor and whatnot, right?
I put it on specifically.
Alright.
And I presumably have my shield because I banged it to get everyone awake.
I'm assuming a 15 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Alright, Mizani, it's your turn. This thing just tried to attack you, and yeah. You don't like that.
No, not a fan.
It is also drooling.
Well,
Oh, I forgot
see
to
it.
say this, Satara, you had disadvantage, but it still hit.
you know what? I think I need to kill this thing quickly, so I'm gonna go straight for the longsword.
Oh yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna pop favored foe as well.
You're hitting number 2, correct?
Two what?
Ghoul number 2.
Oh yeah, number 2. Sorry. Yes.
Alrighty, roll the
The one that
damage.
just hit me.
Well, it didn't hit you. It tried to hit you. Yeah, it's dead, all right. It is now Libra's turn if you would like to do, unless you have other things you'd like to do.
Libra, assist Satara. And Libra will. Or no, Libra will dart around behind it and go for an attack.
Alright, well, it has flank, so that is with advantage.
Maybe not.
That barely hits. Alright. It is still alive, but it's looking worse than normal. Is that Libra's turn?
That will be it for Libra.
Alright, John, you are up, awake, no armor, and you see definitely gray blobs.
I definitely see gray blobs. I see a gray blob that is assailing Satara and is now being assailed by Libra.
Yes.
That's clearly the bad thing.
Oh yeah.
Much bad.
Or at least, that's what I think. So, being how I am at disadvantage to attack it, I'm going to... Does Libra provide flanking or no?
He does.
For Satara,
For
I
Satara.
don't think he can provide for anyone else.
Would I be able to step into Satara's space to attack and then move out?
I would say no.
No? Okay. Then in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Hold on, just hold the dead require line of sight. This is very important because I can't see shit.
I mean, you can see the creature.
Okay, I can see him.
Yeah, you see a blob.
Alright, well, we're
You
hitting
just
that
have
with the...
disadvantage if you were
Oh.
attacking completely blindly.
We're gonna throw a Toll the Dead at that thing.
Alright, wisdom save
Has
throw
it been-
for Ghoulie number 1. That is
Has it been
a
damaged?
16.
Well, that no longer matters. It's a 14 save. It succeeds.
Ooh boy, that roll, that damage roll.
Oh man, I wish it had.
Enough.
Oh, oh.
It might have been enough, but it's still a sad damage roll.
Yeah. All right, John,
All right,
is that your turn?
We're just gonna stand here.
I'm safe, so I'm staying right here.
Even
Ghoul
safer.
2 looks at you, or Ghoul 1 looks at you.
All right, it is now Ghoul 3's turn.
Does he want a fire cat snack or goblin snack?
You know what? Let's make a conga line of death, shall we? It's going to attack Libra with advantage.
Indeed it will.
Oh, that's a soft 20 to hit Libra.
Definitely hits. And let's see. Con save for you.
Well, he succeeds to con save, but he still takes 7 points of piercing damage.
You know what? I know exactly what I need to do. I'm going to put Libra's HP in a resource box.
Ooh,
That will probably work better.
pretty good idea.
All right.
You
Cheraru
took how much again?
7 points of piercing.
Noted.
And he's. And Cheraru, it's now your turn.
All right. Let me see. It's here. I'm gonna move due north a little bit here. 20, 15 feet. Well, you guys said you didn't want a bonfire, but I'm creating one under Ghoul 3.
Alright, that is a dex save.
Yep. Spell save 15.
Oh, he failed, so roll your fire damage, sir.
Okie dokie. Don't believe that has any mods to it. I think it's just the raw D8.
Yeah, cantrips don't get modifiers unless it's Eldritch
Yep.
Blast, then it's a Warlock thing.
Mm-hmm. And then bombing. Provide covering fire. As she moves. Say here. And we're going to attack Ghoulie number 3 with Flame Seed.
Oh god, yeah, that hits.
Beautiful.
As it lets out a ferocious and hits it with its Flame Seed.
It opens its mouth and a Gatling gun pops out and it just starts shooting flaming bullets at it. Like
No,
a
it's just a
sword.
flaming hairball, except it's a really big one.
Oh god. Oh, god, please don't do the noise in my ears. Oh. Anyways, roll damage.
I think it did. Don't think it provided my
No,
You should
all
be
I
a PB.
see is attack and that's it.
Just
27
Click where it says Flame Seed.
Yeah, I did click that. It's right here.
That didn't show up on our end.
There it is.
There it is.
4 plus 6. Plus proficiency bonus, which is what, 2?
2.
Yep.
Yeah, we
So-
need to fix that.
12 points of damage from Ghoul 3. Alright, Ghoul 3 goes up in flames.
Mm-hmm.
It smells awful.
And that is our turn.
Alright, Ghoul 1. It's going to try to claw you again, Satara.
Oh no.
That is
Didn't learn
a
from its friends.
14 to hit.
Nope.
So that
It
hits.
does.
Oh,
you're not wearing armor.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
And I
Yeah,
need,
armor sucks sometimes.
I
Yeah.
need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay.
And you take... Uh-oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so first, you take 10 points of slashing damage,
Okay. Ooh,
and you're now paralyzed for 1 minute.
excellent.
You know what happens when you get hit while you're paralyzed?
It is an auto crit.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
I can't move. I'm stuck.
Alright, just to, Yes, paralyzed. You are incapacitated, can't move or speak. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack that hits you is a critical hit. If the attacker is within 5 feet of you, you automatically fail strength and dex saves. This is why ghouls are really brutal. Satara, it is now your turn, but you can't do anything except
I was gonna say.
do another con
There?
save. You can do a con
Okay.
save.
At the end of your turn, yes.
You are still
Nope.
paralyzed.
Failing con saves pretty much universally sucks.
As a wizard with high constitution, it still manages to fail their con saves. Yes, it does.
I mean, it just gave you a disease that was trying to turn you into a woman.
Mizani, the woman that you know as Satara, who is big and strong, all of a sudden is now on the ground and is unable to move after this thing attacked her.
Oh, she's on the ground. Can I, like, stand over her to attack Ghoul 1?
I'd say no.
Yeah, I figured. I just thought I'd ask.
No problem. If it's a dead body, sure, but if they're still conscious, I'd say no.
What? They could support me on their chest, I'm sure. I only weigh like 200 pounds total.
No, that's not how the human body works.
I wish I
I'm
could measure.
kidding.
I wish I could measure without sharing that measurement on the board.
You
You
can.
can.
Can?
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
a cooking
broadcast.
broadcast.
Broadcast to
There it
others.
is. Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should
cool.
turn it off more often. Well,
I have
I'll
to
move
make sure I
around to his
remember to
side.
turn it off when I'm measuring stuff myself.
move around to the side. Go for another longsword strike.
Alright,
Okay.
roll it. That hits.
And just to try and ensure it dies, I'm going to add Fury of the Smoke and borrow a bit of firepower from Libra.
I don't even think you should roll damage, but go ahead. How much I had to kill this ghoul because I only had 2 health left?
Mizani basically raises the sword and cuts a big slash from its shoulder to its hip.
Alright, you managed to cleave this ghoul in 2, therefore ending combat, but your ally Satara is still on the ground, unmoving.
All right.
The creature has done something to her. Dr. Smith,
I
do
will go
your
ahead and
best.
I will do my best. I
Medicine
will
check,
cast.
John.
Okay. Then I will do a medicine check. I will cast guidance upon myself.
Well, then I guess Satara gets into the saving throw then, if the medicine check takes an action. Because guidance takes an action too.
Would I be able to provide the help action, kind of handing him any tools he would need?
I think
Well,
this is
John
more of a
Kinda
can
acting
knowledge
artist.
easily
check than
see that she is paralyzed. The good news is that it will wear off soon. Or if she's able to have her system fight it, which give me a con save, Satara.
All right.
She did take some nasty cuts, and Satara, the paralytic poison in your body seems to have worn off as you
Ugh,
start to move your body again. However,
I can feel my toes.
it feels like all your limbs were asleep, so you got that weird fuzzy feeling now, and it's not going away
Oh,
for a while.
so tingly.
Yep. Pins and
Mizani will
needles.
pat you on the shoulder and give you a quick cure wounds.
Oh, yay.
Nice.
Accidentally left area the small on.
You got
That's
five.
not funny.
As a weapon.
You got
No
5 HP back.
As it's their first meeting, Pommy kind of floats up to your draconic friend and gives him a little sniff.
He is an ally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if anybody can understand Draconic, you can understand Libra.
Nope, don't understand draconic.
Libra turns away from him and sits.
John, due to your proclivities into the necromantic arts, you definitely realize that these are definitely ghouls.
Mm,
They are
gross. Those
very
ghouls.
nasty, and it's a good thing there are only 3 and not more for this pack.
Yeah, that could have snowballed really badly if there was more of them.
Perhaps
yeah.
a fire would be more useful. It seemed you were struggling in the dark.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
You gaslighting Mizani.
Yes.
Should I roll inside? I'm not sure.
Sure.
That's
If-
right, because
if-
you're being gaslit.
If peroxide allows for it.
Well, if you insist.
Deception check on John, I guess.
No, I can have it. I don't care that much.
Alright. Alright,
Try not to
gang.
be too proud. If it ends up being too much, we can always light a fire.
Indeed. Those creatures likely would have attacked us regardless of the fire. I understand that undead are insatiable. Not that I have much personal experience in the matter.
Give me... Who'd be more native to this area?
Yes, Bommy, you did a great job. Bommy kind of puffs out her chest very brashly.
Oh, Bonnie.
And Libra just goes...
Mizani, since you're a ranger, specifically, give me a survival check.
I mean, I'm not terrible at those. But not great at them either.
Judging from the direction they came from, they may have came from Old Owl Well.
Yes. Mizani goes over and inspects where they first showed up. Yes, this is in the direction we were going. I figured it was likely, but
That
it's
doesn't
pretty
bode
certain
well.
that they are from the well. Destroying the ones there is more essential than ever.
If need be, I'm certain we can backtrack to the other cave for the head.
Oh, you knew of that.
Yeah, you did not know
You
that
guys
they
were
needed the
mentioning
head.
it.
You were asleep at the time, I thought.
Oh, you're
Yep.
right. You are absolutely right.
Cheraru does
Well,
not
unless
know
the
that
ears.
you guys needed the head
Yep.
of the bandit
Nope.
leader.
Okay.
Well, unless we have other pressing matters, we should probably take care of the business that you guys came for.
We do need to backtrack a little bit to Wyvern Tor, but it should only take an hour or so. Hopefully we can still reach Old Hour Well before it's too late.
Also, you guys are tired. Especially Satara, because she just got sliced twice.
I'm still... My left arm's still kind of tingling from that
Oh, yeah.
poison.
Oh yeah, your whole body's tingly.
Yeah.
Someone poked you
Oh.
once and it's just like, ah!
That's not feeling good right now.
Rest. I will continue my watch. and then change with. And then I suppose I will change with. John, would you like the morning? Or would you rather
Sure.
Libra do it?
I can take the morning.
Very well. Rest.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this just above game. Do you guys move away from the dead ghouls?
I'll
Or
probably
move
just
them.
I'll just move their bodies away during my rest. I'll just put on some thick gloves and just drag their corpses away.
Alright,
Well, if
strength
no
check
one's
there, wizard.
If I was about to say, if no one's opposed to it, Cheraru would probably want to give them either a proper burial or a cremation.
No, I'm not opposed to it at all.
I'm not sure
Not
you can get hot
opposed.
enough to cremate.
Man's got a fire cat. If he wants to be hot enough, he can make it hot enough.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, kind of put them on the bonfire, put a flaming sphere next to them.
Oh.
Well, if that's how you want to do it.
Yeah.
We'll probably move away from that smell because we just don't want to
Yes.
hang that close to them.
Alright, you guys
Mhm.
move upwind so you don't have to smell the burning flesh of the ghouls. As Cheraru casts a
Yeah.
flaming spear on top of the three bodies to incinerate them.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
There we go. Now there's no chance of plague.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Mizani, the rest of the night your watch goes by without a hitch.
Switch with John Smith, human doctor.
All right. So just perception.
Yep, with disadvantage because there's no fire.
Yep. I know.
You have
what
made
do
your
my,
choices.
What do my
that's
human eyes see?
that's
Oh, there's no guidance. It's a 4.
eh. You're
It's probably
tired.
fine.
You need more spell slots.
Do you need more spell slots?
You just take a look at your spell book, which we all hope is in the really terrible doctor handwriting that only you can decipher.
Oh, 100%.
Fantastic.
I mean, it's just written out very normally. Just no one else can read it.
Yeah.
That's your
there's-
cipher.
Pretty much. Yeah. His cipher is just bad handwriting.
And nothing appears to happen.
Well, cracked his knuckles. That's a good watch.
And with that, the next day has dawned. So for those who are prepared casters, feel free to prepare your spells, and everybody else eat a ration.
Mhm.
Have all of my spells prepared that I can, and the ones I don't are all ritual spells.
Minus a ration.
Rest taken.
Also, you guys do have inspiration now.
Oh, I never used my inspiration last session.
Yep.
I don't think I did either.
I'm just going to keep reminding you that you guys get a free inspiration every session.
Nope,
So,
appreciate it.
That way
I
you
try to
guys
remember to use it.
Yeah, so that way
You
you
know.
guys don't forget about it.
I try to remind others that they have it
And I appreciate that.
because they might as well spend it to try and do better.
All right, and what now, party? You guys going to head back to Wyvern Tor to pick up the head?
Briefly, it should not take long. It is a well-trodden path by now. Any path that Satara takes quickly becomes well-trodden.
You do
Rude. Rude.
That is true.
Clank, clank, clank.
Just-
I
clank.
mean no disrespect. It is simply the case.
Just Mizani. What? She is big.
She's quite oversized. She is quite large.
I think she's the tallest one in the party.
And
All
probably
right.
and probably has the heaviest gear.
Yep.
So I don't, and her dexterity is -2, so her stealth checks are gonna be oof.
Rough.
So that's what I mean.
As
We'll see.
the four of you return to Ivantor, do you guys want to be placed in the ravine or above the ravine?
Well, I'm pretty sure the head should be in the ravine.
It is. I'll just show you the map. As you guys pull up to Ivantor, you notice snarling noises and chewing as you see 4 wolves eating the dead bodies of the bugbears and orc that you have recently slain.
Well, we'll have to deal with this first.
That's mildly inconvenient.
Everybody give me perception check.
Oh, I just require 1 minute before we do anything very intense here. And I'm gonna go ahead and take 1 minute to cast Gift of
Of course, I'm
Alacrity.
making natural 1 on my perception.
Mizani, you look at Libra, you're like, who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Ooh. Alright, John, you have applied your buff to your initiative.
I have applied my initiative buff.
Wolves. We should deal with them quickly.
Just waiting for Satara and John to make a perception.
I clicked the button. I'm just waiting for it to load.
Ah, okay.
Oh my.
The roll 20 be and roll 20 again.
Yeah.
Roll 20 do be roll 20 on occasion.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, that took
good
a
roll.
while.
Oof.
It was very anticlimactic.
Yeah. Cheraru, you notice that these wolves are the ones that... 3 of them are the ones that you freed from that goblin cave.
Alright.
They are not as gaunt and mangy. They're a lot more plump and full. Satara, you see that the head of the orc is near a wolf with some bites taken out of it.
Oh wow.
Alright, party, what do you do?
In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and burn the spell slot. Speak
Well,
with
you could
them.
just say something, because someone else might be able to speak with animals for free once a day.
Oh. Really?
Maybe.
There is somebody. Isn't it Libra? Or no? Is it you?
Well,
say something.
Cheraru does have Speak with Animals as a spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I have this.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's Tasha.
You can cast each of these spells once without expending a spell slot.
I do believe these are the same wolves that we freed from that cave.
3 are,
I
1's not.
Then should I try to speak to them? We don't care much about the rest of the bodies. We just
Pretty
want
sure
the
there was only
heads.
3 wolves that we freed from that cave.
I have learned to speak to creatures, I believe. Shall I try?
Why, Sylvanas be praised. Sounds like something worth a try.
Indeed. I will use Primal Awareness to cast Speak with Animals.
Alright,
And
you
then-
can now understand the wildlife.
The birds are all crying about having sex with each other.
What?
There's birds in the backing track.
No,
Birds
yeah,
are
I know,
usually
but
out mating.
that was really way out of left field.
But it was funny.
I mean, that's what a lot of bird calls are. And other ones are like, hey, this is my stuff. Stay away. My stuff.
Just here in the air. Did you hear that Jimmy just pecked Sally last night?
Oh, scandalous.
Hey, I woke up and I have an egg that's not mine. Who did that?
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh. Not the,
That's typically really bad, actually.
not the cuckoo.
Brood parasitism.
Wonderful.
I'm just gonna
Then they're
keep it.
Then there's just some other birds in the background screaming "fuck."
And it rolls the other eggs out of the nest.
Oh.
Birds are metal, guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You hear
Mizani
another
will
one's
step through
like,
the
I'm
bushes.
going to kill you, Jim Bob. You took that twig that I wanted. This means bye. Oh my.
I got the girl.
I just had sex and I feel so fine. This is rated A. This is a rated M for everybody, apparently now. So that's the thing. So, Mizani, you're going to head down the cliff. Luckily,
He's not going to head down the cliff, but he's going to step into a spot where he can be seen and call out.
the,
Greetings.
the wolves look up. Who are you? Wait.
Some of you we met in the cave.
Yes, we remember you freed us. You're here to steal our food?
You can keep most of it, but we do require that part there. The one that used to be attached to the orb.
Roll persuasion.
I will trade you some of my own food for it.
Roll persuasion.
Nope.
Oh.
Do I want to spend my inspiration for this?
And why
Do
should we
I?
listen to you?
Well, the alternative is that I kill you. I don't think that would be very pleasant. I'm up here, and you're down there.
Booger, haha, you're in the kill box.
I killed all of these. Well, not quite.
That sounds like
But we killed all of these.
that sounds like an intimidation check. You know what? Let's do it with strength. Let's see what happens.
Can I use thaumaturgy?
You have
to make-
thaumaturgy?
Yes, I have thaumaturgy
So that's
to make my
weird.
eyes turn draconic. And my
Sure.
voice boom.
And Mizani is all full of tricks.
Yeah, you get thaumaturgy for being a Drake Warden.
Wow.
No one uses it much because it's thaumaturgy. It's kind of weird. I just wanted to mess with it first.
I don't know. Eco used it to open up Gulliver's window to throw in a bomb of flies, so you know it worked. Alright, give me that intimidation check with advantage via strength.
Intimidation.
Because while small, you are buff and in full armor.
Via strength, huh?
Yes.
Well, I can't change it to strength. So, I don't have proficiency, and my strength is +4, so I'll just roll a d20 +4.
Did I say advantage because of thaumaturgy? I feel like I did.
I think it wasn't mentioned, but if that's the intention, we'll take it.
Alright, 17.
Well, I rolled it twice.
Ooh.
We did promise not to attack you. Fine. Lobo, bring the thing to the creature. And a wolf picks up the chewed up head of the orc. And with some issues, managed to climb up the cliff face and gives you the head of the orc Brugar.
Alright, and I will exchange a ration's worth of meat for that. By the way, I made sure to remove a ration this morning for Daisy.
Yep.
It
Much
is
appreciated, small one.
good that we were able to negotiate.
Our promise still binds us to not harm you.
It is good to keep promises.
Alright, who's got the cooler?
Goodbye. What, cooler? I
Yes.
mean, I could change Libra to ice, but I
Well,
don't think.
you guys were given
Sorry,
a
I
box
don't.
to put the head in.
Are
I
we?
don't have the. I
Yes,
don't
you
have the
were.
bag of colding. I'm sorry.
Bag of colding.
Well, I don't know who took it, so I guess Satara.
Pretty sure
Let
someone
me
had a
see.
box.
I mean, you probably don't have it in your inventory because I don't remember.
I
I
don't
don't
remember
remember it.
marking a box.
We'll
Yeah,
just
was it a
say that
bag?
someone had a box. You guys did get the box. Do that extra dimensional inventory thing.
Simple enough. Though I fear I am less well
Right.
received than you were, Cheraru.
At least they seemed amenable to our proposition.
Treat fairly those who treat you fairly. It is the most simple way. Now, to Old Owl Well.
Alright, just for funsies, what's your traveling order?
Mizani is certainly willing to lead, unless someone else wants to.
I will take the lead.
Indeed, the armored wizard, who technically sort of has the highest AC.
I do indeed have the highest AC because I can effectively free cast shield 10 times a day.
And has tough, so he might actually outlevel us in HP eventually too.
Yeah. Well, I have 35 hit points currently.
I have 39.
Amazing.
Alright, so John and then Mizani. Who's next?
To be fair,
Guess
I
I'll go
gave
next.
13 a level.
And Satari will be behind.
Who's the
And
max?
where shall Libra be?
Libra will probably be sort of like flanking one side, a few steps behind Mizani.
Okay.
Unless the path gets really narrow, and then he'll pick up the rear. That work?
Yep.
That indeed works.
Just doing some stuff. Alright, as you guys leave Wyvern Tor, it starts to rain. Hard. Basically yesterday, Mace. And everybody's vision is basically at lightly obscured.
So we have like disadvantage outside 30 feet, I think. Something like
Yeah,
that.
it's not heavily obscured. It's still hard rain.
And it might do less fire damage.
Every so often, I'm just using prestidigitation to like flick the water off myself.
And
I
as
hope you
you
oiled your armor well, else it will rust quickly in this downpour.
give me perception checks, all of you with disadvantage.
Okey-dokey.
Satara? Oh.
Oh.
9,
Aw.
9, 5. Such a pity
Alrighty,
that 20
let's
was
see.
wasted. Looks like 10 is our best one.
We're really good at perception, I swear.
I mean, 2 of us have +7, but that doesn't seem to matter.
No, the dice gods take away here today.
Clearly.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
a nat 20 definitely hits you, right?
A nat 20, I would say, on this
Barely.
occasion, I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. This is gonna hurt. As you are traveling by, unfortunately, you aren't able to see through the rain. An arrow flies forward and pierces John in the chest for. Seven points of piercing damage for the first part. Now the second part.
Oh no.
3 more damage.
What type?
It just says damage.
What?
It
And
just
it's
says
probably
damage.
the same as the
Yeah,
arrow.
probably the same as the okay.
Yeah, we'll go with piercing. As
I'll be able to
unfortunately,
tell you more when I figure out what this is from.
as you turn around the court when that arrow hits, Mizani, you perk up and you hear goblin speaking as a troop of hobgoblins appear in tight formation. Time for initiative.
Wait, John is leading?
Yeah, I said I was leading.
Oh my.
I thought it was a joke.
I'm the brave. I am.
Oh.
I have the highest armor class. These guys just rolled a natural 20.
Yep. Get ready for a big fight.
John just like stumbles backwards from being shot with that arrow. That's just an audible fuck.
Danger. The only thing worse than a goblin.
A hobgoblin.
They will not be hobbling much longer.
I think it's preferable if they actually hobble.
No, it is preferable they lay face down and drown in the mud.
Goodness.
You do raise a agreeable but extreme point.
Alright, if you guys want to take
They
a
will
break,
about do the same to you.
if you guys want to take a break, we can while I work on initiative.
As that arrow demonstrates. I'll take a beef break.
Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear what Mizani said.
As the arrow demonstrates, they will do the same to you.
Well, this wasn't exactly a housewarming gift.
Cheraru, I still need initiative.
Oh, my bad. Bop. Lovely.
Oof, buddy. Oh, I just realized I should have rolled 4d6 instead of 2d6 for that damage. Let's just get that out of the way. Add another 5 there, John.
Another 5. Alright, so that is 15 points of damage that I just took. But I'm still kicking, and I'm gonna kill these fuckers for that.
Oh, I bet. Aw. Alright.
Alright, I will be right back.
And this is a weird initiative roll, but oh well. Ow. Alright. Initiative is done. I will go back here. I will go use the bathroom myself.
So, yes, the bonus damage from hobgoblins is just the same as the weapon. Because it's an extra damage. So, that extra means it applies the same type of damage as the particular weapon. Boy, it's a pity Cheraru did not get to go higher faster.
Yeah, that would have been pretty sweet.
Because that's a very nice cone they're in.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Yeah, let me just switch that to broadcast. Little cone. And typically we go 45s, right?
I prefer 90s, but I think it should
say
at
it's
least be
90.
60.
So. 60. Nope. Yeah. It's
Really, very nice. Pity I don't get dragon breath for like 8 levels, I think. It comes online way later than you'd think it would. Oh well. Just be glad we aren't facing the same thing that the party in the Valencia one-shot faced. That would be nasty.
Yeah. None of us really had the stats to kind of break out very easily.
I am back. Chat said, so bugbears are better than goblins, which are better than hobgoblins?
Well, technically, hobgoblins are. It's complicated. But hobgoblins are basically the top of the pecking order
Oh yeah.
in goblinoid clans. So Mizani definitely hates them for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
He hates them because they're taller.
Wow.
He doesn't hate you, and you're taller.
He doesn't hate Satara, and she towers over him.
But I'm not a goblin.
Fair.
That is true. That's a point in your favor.
Hmm.
I see the squiggle next to the word hob. I'm like, what the fudge is that? Oh, it's a 3. Alright, everybody back and ready to rumble?
There's such a nice formation.
Yeah, unfortunately they're very militaristic, so they would definitely be in a formation.
I guess a wedge formation, except there's a point to the wedge.
True enough.
Alright. Let's see. Peroxide back?
I'm here.
Missy back?
I suppose that's a no.
Ooh.
We need our big, tall paladin. She's got someone to conquer.
Also, nice job, you guys, for talking to the wolves. I was hoping you'd do that.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey.
Alright.
Alright, you ready to rumble once more?
Yeah, there's a lot of hobgoblins.
Oh yes, there's 7 of them.
Oh boy. Okay.
7 hobgoblins.
And Hobgoblin. So let's start, shall we? Hobgoblin 4 is up, and it's going to move back 30 feet.
Although,
Hmm?
the extra damage to John
Yeah.
should not have happened. Because that only goes off if the creature is within 5 feet of an ally, the hobgoblin, that isn't incapacitated. It's basically like sneak attack, but it doesn't have to be a finesse weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry,
John.
John.
Getting hit with unintentional damage again.
Son of a bit. Do I get my 3 hit points back?
Sure.
I don't know how you rolled 3 hit points on 46, though.
Well, it's not.
That's
It's not
impressive.
3. It wasn't 3, but yes, he does. Unfortunately, I don't
But wait-
remember how much the longbow did.
How much hurt do I get back? Well, I was dealt 15 damage in total.
I think the longbow did 7. So
Okay.
take that 8 off.
So I get 8 back.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, no, still stumbles backwards, still yells, fuck.
Doesn't
Like-
change much.
Like Krillin in that one DBZA Kive one, after getting punched in the stomach.
Yeah, effectively.
Alright.
I mean, there's not a lot of other good responses to being shot.
True. Hobgoblin
I've been
4
shot!
moves back 30 feet and proceeds to take another shot at John. Well, the good news is that they also have disadvantage due to the rain, so a 9 does not hit.
No, it does not.
You hear in Goblin Mizani. Get in close. Take him out. Get the goat's head.
They
What did I
seek your
do?
head.
All right,
You don't
Mizani.
know that.
Mizani, you're up first. You're up second.
They are after Cheraru's head.
But
You'll regret that choice.
uh-huh.
Now that Mizani's gonna go straight in for Hobgoblin 1.
Alrighty. Let's go. This hobgoblin is decked out in armor. He is ready to tussle.
And that's a miss.
Oh yeah, it is. You try to go in with Talon, and he blocks it with his shield. It's like, small ones should know their place.
You will find your place well below mine.
Alright, Libra's first. You're up next.
Libra's just gonna move a little forward and do the dodge action for the moment.
Alright. John, you're up. You ready to AoE?
I am so ready.
You got shot. F these guys.
Alright, it's time for a fun spell.
A thunder wave, even.
A thunder wave, exactly.
The wizard charged into melee. Oh no.
15
that's
foot
fun.
cube.
Oh my. Let's see. So that's. So
Would
that's-
that get Mizani, or can I exclude him from the
Uh,
thunder wave?
tilt a little bit up?
Ooh.
That will probably not get Mizani.
Yep. Well, it doesn't touch his square at that point. But it does get pretty much all but Hobgoblin 2
Yeah,
and 4.
it gets 5 hobgoblins.
So we're upcasting that to 2nd level.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Beautiful.
Now I really wish I went before you. Damn it. Oh, we had the same plan.
All right.
I
So
mean-
same plan.
roll
It's
damage.
a beautiful wedge.
Roll damage,
This is a-
and I
This
assume.
is a beautifully
Con save, I think.
Yeah, it's a DC 14 Constitution save. This is a beautiful wedge. Very inconvenient for them.
And I'm assuming that if they fail, they get knocked back by how far?
Yes, I believe so.
10 feet backwards.
Okay,
You
so
can click
we're
show spell description.
going with Hobgoblin 2. That is a 13, so Hobgoblin 2 fails. So that's
Yay.
14 damage. He dies.
His body dies and he ragdolls.
He gets pushed back 10 feet and dies.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he failed. Hobgoblin 3. He succeeds. So he's only taking 7 points of damage.
Now they're all going to try and kill you.
Also, I
You know that, right?
I apologize. Hobgoblin 3 moved back, not Hobgoblin 4. So we'll say 4 took that instead of 3.
I mean, you
Nice
gotta keep the
terms and
formation looking
conditions.
nice.
Yep.
He does not get flung back. Is Hobgoblin...
What, 7, I believe that is?
7, yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
like the
one's
numbers,
7.
but man, they get a little confusing. He fails, so he gets pushed back 10 feet and dies.
It's great. Just ragdolled 2 of them.
Yeah, I like Dark Souls.
This is getting closer to like Gmod than Dark Souls.
Swiss Road John.
Oh man, he was next on the turn order.
Small problem.
Oh, I'm sure
And-
some of them will survive, and they will all turn their swords on John.
Hobgoblin
Yeah.
6 fails, gets pushed back 10 feet, and also dies.
I'm seeing a trend here.
If they succeed, they live. If they
Yes.
fail, they
Oh.
die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because mechanically, bugbears are kind of scarier.
And I believe that is it. Oh, 5
Uh,
died.
6 and 1?
So 6, 1, and 3 are alive.
Okay, they succeed.
Oh,
Well, one still has to make his save.
Or has he?
Because one was in the cube. No, 'cause 6 and, because 3 had failed so far, 6 and 4 succeeded, but 1 hasn't rolled.
That's a success. So 1 is still alive.
Yep.
Ah, darn. That was the one you would have really wanted to fly back.
That's fine. Yeah, John just runs up and ragdolls a bunch of them.
Beware his mighty booyah.
Oh, fuck, that didn't get as many as I thought it would.
You wiped out 3 of 7. That's still
And
really
the others
good.
look really hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
It is now Hobgoblin's 4's turn. It's going to run up to you, John, and
Uses pretty good. It's not quite so great sword.
nope, it's a long sword. So he switches
long
from longbow to longsword. Let's see. I need either an athletics or or acrobatics check, John.
Oh,
no.
he's doing the line.
He's groupling you.
He's groupling me. 10.
You fail as this hobgoblin disarms your staff from your hand.
Oh, nice. Do you think that changes anything?
He's
mean,
hoping
reduced
it
your AC
does.
by 1.
It does reduce my AC by 1. Problem for him, that's not going to matter.
You say that.
Satara,
He has.
it is now your turn. You see John get struck by an arrow by these 7 hobgoblins and proceed to lose his staff.
Hey,
And
give that back, you little shit.
however, he did kill 3 of them with a very loud thunderous boom. Also, Caravan when Curler was punched in the gut by mustard during the Blackwater Mist arc. Missy?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
You cut out for a second. What was that?
It is your turn. You watch John get shot by an arrow, blow 3 hobgoblins away to death. It's just a splattering of gore and guts, and then another hobgoblin disarmed him with a staff.
I'm just sitting here behind Cheraru watching all this unfold.
Some pretty crazy booyah.
I almost want to ask for your pipe and take a hit after seeing all that because I'm just kind of in awe. Wow. Now, how far can I move?
30
This
feet.
type
30
of
feet.
nonsense hits. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So,
You can move 30 feet.
okay, so
So you can
wonder-
get up to 1 or
Oh.
6, I think.
I think I can. Wait, where did I go?
You
You dropped under.
You are
Libra.
underneath Libra.
Oh, okay. I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go right here.
get there. I don't really think you
Hmm.
No, yeah, I wouldn't be able to reach 4. You can stay beside John.
I know how Gala one's wounded and not feeling too great.
He's
Nope.
not doing too hot.
The only
None
one
of them
who's
are
doing
doing
well
hot.
is 3. 'Cause they ran away.
Three.
3 and 6 are pretty okay.
All right, I'm gonna do my best. Let's put number 1 out of his misery.
All right, roll to hit. Yeah, that
Oh.
hits.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, he's dead.
I just kind of like I rush up the 30 feet and I just kind of impale him as I'm running as I get there.
All right.
I'm kind of adding to the melee.
Cheraru, unless Satara, you have other things to do.
No, that's it. I'm over.
All right, Cheraru, you're next.
With a big breath, he shouts out, "I hope you don't think you're safe back there," as he casts Scorching Ray on Hobgoblin 3.
First one misses.
All right.
Second one
Oof.
misses. Nat
That'll
20,
hit.
that one definitely hits.
Lovely.
For 10. He is still up. Scorched but alive. He blocked the first 2 with his...
Wow, that's 120 feet.
Shit's really far away.
Yeah, he managed to block the first 2 by turning his shoulder into him, and they deflect off his armor.
Yep. Fair enough. And then just bonus action some of the rocks that I had with me. Just prep some of those magic stones.
Alrighty, let's see. It is Hobgoblin's 6th turn, and he's going to move over here where his dead body is. We'll do a little switchy switch. Just to make things easier on me.
And all the good rolls were on the other
You know
side.
what?
That
I'll
sucks.
just do it. Aww. Wait, disadvantage. Yeah. Mizani, could you give me an athletics or acrobatics check real fast? I'm sure you'll succeed.
Maybe.
Yep. This hobgoblin rushes you, tries to disarm you from your shield, but with your iron grip, you keep it attached to you. Is Hobgoblin's...
Shall not take the balance.
It is Hobgoblin's 3 turn, and seeing that John has been unstaffed.
Well,
Move
makes
over
me know what
here.
the staff does.
I have a fancy stick, and they've taken my fancy stick, which is annoying. Certainly annoying.
Oh. Does a 16 hit you, John?
A 16 misses with my split mail, give me an armor class of 17.
Awesome. Good thing it was disadvantaged because the other roll was a natural 20.
It just deflects off the armor.
Pink. Mizani, it's your turn. This hobgoblin tried to disarm your shield from you. Pathetic.
You shall die first, I hope.
Oh, he's not the one who died first, but to you, he will be.
One hopes.
With disadvantage because of the rain.
Oh.
At
Dang.
melee, I have disadvantage.
At melee.
Oh, right.
I know you said range.
Sorry, you are correct. Yeah, that hits. Which means that that Scorching Ray for Cheraru did not hit, because that was a 9, not a nat 20. I apologize. But yes, Mizani, your nat 20 does... Yeah, you killed him.
Just cut his leg off.
You cut his leg off and he dies from shock.
And I'll walk over his corpse. And then Libra will dart around to his other side. Take a nip.
Yeah, that hits. Barely. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's
focuses
dead.
on me. So Libra comes up and bites his ankle, pulls him to the ground, and just savages him.
Also, that would have been an advantage. FAS, so it was 22 and 19. Right.
Mhm.
John!
Yeah.
Almost all of the hobgoblins are dead. Except
Oh,
one.
who's
man.
fresh.
The one who's fresh and shot.
God,
How
man,
dare.
disarming me was. How dare? You know, I was shot with an arrow. You've taken my stick away. This is just not a good day for you. And I'm gonna cast a magic missile.
Alright, what level?
We're gonna just go with the first level. I don't want to blow all my spell slots in this encounter.
Fair enough.
5, 5, just go 12.
Alright, he is still up.
Damn, I was
As-
hoping I'd get like the perfect 15.
As 3 darts pierce his armor.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it?
Oh, how forward doesn't exist. So Satara, your turn is now.
Alright. Well, I'm really far from Hobgoblin 3.
Eh, could just probably
Wait.
get there.
Oh, on this side.
You have to run basically straight at him, though.
Well, I was wondering if I can just move next to Lever right here.
Sorry, chat.
And then, I still have some javelins.
Yeah, you guys picked up 5 of them from the Wyvern Torn place.
I'm gonna keep my distance for now and see if I can just try my luck chucking a javelin at him.
Alright, roll to hit. You do have disadvantage because of the rain, and that misses.
Ugh.
Cheraru, your turn.
All right, he's gonna take up his sling since he's got disadvantage with range anyhow. He's gonna put his magic stone in there, and let's cast it. Ibba-da-ba-ba, magic stone. Bop.
That misses.
Fair enough. Let's get. I suppose about here. Why not?
Alright, all his friends are dead. Let's see if he'll run or flee. 1 to 10 to flee. 11 to 20, he'll be a man and stand. 17. Alright, he throws his bow down, he pulls out his sword and shield. He's going to charge you, Satara, with an attack.
Oh no.
Does a 19 hits.
It does.
Alrighty. Good news is that he's not two-handing this. You take 5 points of slashing damage. Mizani, it seems this is a hobgoblin decided to not be a coward and run. He's going to die fighting.
Can't figure out measurement. Yeah, get there 30 feet. Mizani will run behind him and make a slash at his legs.
That barely hits. Sorry, not barely hits. It does hit. I'm stupid.
Jeez.
Yeah, his AC is 18 right now.
Yeah, they have high AC, but not a huge hit points.
Yeah, I buffed him to
Sort of
14, so that 14 roll pretty much killed them. He's dead because he only had 2 hit points left.
The saber sucked.
Alright, you have demolished this group of hobgoblins. Who, Mizani, you heard him say, "Get the goat."
They are
John, I will
after
say
you.
this: you are able to pick up your staff,
I
and
will pick up my stuff.
you do notice that they have shields.
They do have shields. That is very convenient.
I might take one of those myself.
I'm going to look at these hobgoblins. Like, I'm gonna go through their equipment. Which one has the nicest looking shield?
Uh, probably
Let me
Hobgoblin 6, 1, and 3, because the others got wrecked by a thunder wave.
probably. Okay.
Are
I'll
any of those
pick up.
shields not metal?
They are metal.
Yep, not for me.
Well, I can't use this shield right now, but I certainly have a shield.
Technically, chainmail is an improvement for me, but I probably can't wear any of theirs.
Yeah, it's a little big, and it is heavier. Like, the type is heavy armor, not medium armor.
Oh, it is heavy. Sorry, I thought it was medium.
Oh, I don't believe so.
Sorry. I always think chainmail isn't heavy armor because I don't think it is in 3.5.
I think it also is medium in BG3.
Maybe. Either way.
Let me do a quick look.
No, it's heavy. You're right.
Yep, heavy and no dex bonus.
So it would
I think
not be an
what could be
improvement for
confusing
me.
there is chain shirt is medium.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
chain
it.
shirts are medium.
Because Robin used to rock one of those.
I will say, John, picking up, you do see a rolled up paper on the hobgoblin. Do you unroll it?
Yeah, I'll unroll the paper.
Alright, on the paper, you see a crudely drawn sketch of Cheraru.
Oh my god, describe the stupid misproportions that they got on that flyer for me.
It looks like a photorealistic goat,
Excellent.
Sure.
except in your color.
I'm gonna like hold the paint. I'm gonna like hold this up, and I'm like looking at it. Then I'm looking at Cheraru. I
It's
think they have the wrong satyr.
It also says 25 gold pieces for this one with a symbol of a spider scrawled beneath it.
Cheraru, they placed a bounty on what I'm thinking is you, but this doesn't look anything like you. I'm gonna like turn it over to him.
Char, you see a goat.
I mean, I guess I got goat features, but
I mean, you do have like goat features, but this seems a bit too on the nose.
I have to hand it to the artist. It's really good goat photo.
They did seek your head. And that mark. This must be the work of a spider. You have drawn their attention, it seems.
Hmm.
Also, apparently, you're worth 25 gold.
You're worth far more than that.
Yeah, exactly. I'd pay at least 50 gold.
I'd say more. 75.
You're right. Yeah,
Cheraru
75.
has conflicting emotions about the bet only being so low, but having a bounty in the first place.
I'm,
Alright,
I'm gonna
Chopper.
go ahead and expend one use of my healer's kit on myself. $11, and we're back.
Nice.
I do not think your price is measurable in gold.
I appreciate you, Mizani.
And just like that, the rain seems to have ceased. As the party continues to Old Owl Well.
Still pretty good to go on my end.
Yeah.
I am uninjured. Are you well enough to continue traveling?
Yeah, anybody got hurt? I know you took a bit of a slash there, Satara.
Yeah, I'm kind of hurting right now.
Alright, I will go ahead and use another use of my healer's kit on Satara.
Also, Satara, you easily get your javelin back.
Just a
9
matter of pride in my case. Missed all three of them bolts. Not
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah,
you gain
John
9
Smith
points
had
of
mighty
healing.
booyah today.
Okay, 9 back.
I
Okay,
wasn't
feel a
expect-
little bit better.
I didn't realize hobgoblins were so
Squishy?
squishy. I mean, I knew the goblins we encountered were fairly easy to dispatch. I thought the hobgoblins,
They
I was
have
expecting
greater
more.
martial prowess than the average goblin.
Yeah.
And unlike goblins, they can organize themselves.
I mean,
Only to rule over the goblins.
I could have thrown a hobgoblin captain whose base HP is 39, or even better, a warlord whose base HP is 97.
As long as it wasn't a devastator. I don't think we're ready to take fireballs and lightning bolts.
Yeah. Alright, as the four of you make your way to Old Owl Well, the rain has ceased. And we bring you to the map. And I have some stuff to read off. As you crest a low ridge, you spy the crumbling ruins of an old watchtower and mounds of rubble enclosing a courtyard amid the rugged hills, not halls. See, I did it. A colorful tent sits in the middle of the courtyard, but no one is in sight.
Strange. We must explore cautiously. Is someone here creating undead? That would be unwelcome.
Yeah, this does feel a bit suspicious.
Give me a perception check for everybody.
Sure thing.
Gonna fail again. Fail again.
4.
24.
Huh. Well, that's ironic. Satara and Johnny both fail, but Mizani and Cheraru, you smell the smell of a deathly odor wafting from the tower's direction.
I smell the rot of death in the tower. It is
Really unpleasant
An
smell.
ill
He says, "Plug his
sign.
nose."
Definitely smells gross.
No, you don't smell it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
And DC was 15.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
Alright, you should be able to control your characters.
I mean, stench of death is something I've become nose blind to working in a clinic.
Yeah, it smells a lot like those ghouls you guys fought.
That is a worrying thing for a doctor to say.
You
That
would
is
be surprised how many wounds, or you would be surprised how many wounds suffer from necrosis. It's basically the same thing.
Lots of infections.
Mizani
Lots
will
of
enter
infections.
cautiously.
Lots of bad things.
Yep,
It's not
nice.
very pleasant, is
And
it?
slow.
And he'll start by having a look at this well.
It's a well.
Well, well, well.
Odd place for a well, but
I mean, it is old
Old
owl
owl.
well,
This
well.
this does not bode well.
Hmm.
Oh well.
That pun was well timed.
oh god.
Well, Mizani will pull up some water and have a look at it.
It looks like water.
Does it smell like water?
Sure. I literally sniffed my own water in front of me.
I'm asking if it smells like stagnant or like it might have been polluted by dead flesh or something.
It seems clean.
This water may be safe. But I still have my skin. So let us check the tent now.
Sure, it would take time to pick up some extra rocks for later.
Johnny will approach the tent cautiously,
Alright,
sword and shield out.
Mizani and Cheraru stop there. As you approach the
Oh.
tent, you hear.
And Johnny takes a ready stance. I hear groaning.
As
Either they are undead or a worse
1,
doctor.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hmm.
7, 8, 9, 10,
There are many zombies.
11, 12 zombies pour out from the tower. Roll initiative.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Oof. I got
Yes.
whammied. Oh boy. Is Cheraru gonna have fun tonight?
We're here to have fun tonight.
So, remember when I asked if someone who hated undead, this is why.
That's such a crime against Sylvanus.
Alright, as combat is about to break out as these zombies start rushing towards you, someone
Oops,
walks out of the tent.
Libra should probably be about here. That's alright.
What is the meaning of this? A red-robed figure with a shaved scalp and a tattoo on his forehead walks out of the tent. Who are you? 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 4. Wait. 5. Who are you? 5.
We have come to exterminate the undead.
There's so many innocent souls wrapped up in this.
Are you the one who created them?
Yes, I am,
Well-
and would the 12 of you get back into the tower? He points to the zombies.
Well, Cheraru, if it makes me feel any better, it's not the actual souls of the person tied to the zombie.
Dial-up noises.
Why, yes, you are correct. Are you also a practitioner of the necromantic arts?
I have made a study of it in my time.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry, where are my manners? My name is Hamon Cost.
I am John Smith.
I will respect.
If anybody would like to, feel free to roll either Arcana and or History.
I feel like Mizani shouldn't know this.
Alright, Mizani is abstaining. Oof. Or John. Cheraru,
I
you
think I know what
succeed.
this is.
John, would you like to roll a History check as well?
Recheck. 21.
And you know what? We'll give Arcana advantage, so re-roll that Arcana.
Alright. Oh, I'll just use my inspiration on it.
Sure. You are
There we
nearing
go.
the end of the session after all.
24.
Alright, John, you know that symbol real well. That's the symbol for necromancy on his forehead.
Oh, yeah.
And Cheraru and John, you recognize those red robes.
You're
Cheraru,
from Faye.
yeah, they belong to a red wizard of Thay.
Well, I mean,
Ah,
I don't really have an opinion on Faye.
you've heard of my lovely country. Thank you.
Yeah, I have.
It's nice to
Ruled
see
by
you.
what, a council of liches, as I understand it?
Liches.
Powerful undead.
This seems ill-advised.
They break the cycle of nature regularly.
Well, their very existence is breaking the cycle of nature. While the red robes, I'm certain, would get a pass in most places, given the reputation of Faye, I don't know if I would so openly have the symbol of necromancy carved on my forehead.
Why is the
But to
school
each
of
their
the
own.
practice? It's all the
Pretty sure
rage in Thay right now.
It's always been the rage in Thay. Some of the
Mizani,
books
since
I
you're
have
right
on-
next to Cheraru, do me a favor and roll me a perception check.
Also above game, Thay is essentially magic land, where they practice a whole bunch of spellcasting, primarily necromancy, and the dude
Oh,
and Zastem is a lich.
Faye is generally the very, very nasty guys.
Oh
no
yeah,
one likes Faye.
no one likes Thay, not even the people who
Well-
live there.
while Cheraru's eyes are still the cloudy look that you can see past, that looks past you, you notice his hoof is kind of tromping a little bit, like a goat about to charge.
Cheraru, you
Yes,
dislike
Mia-san.
this, don't you?
The bodies of the dead are meant to go to the earth, the Faerun, so that they can feed the cycle.
I have but one question for him.
Oh, but dead bodies are so useful. They don't complain, they don't need to eat, they don't need to sleep.
Where did you get them?
Oh, around.
Insight check.
Inside.
Sure.
Actually, one of the books that I was reading
Don't tell me.
when I was studying
Oh.
necromancy was written by Zulkir Malagor.
I missed that rock in a second. Oh, no. That's fine.
He had some interesting theories about the raising, but I mean, honestly, it was a bit pedantic at some points.
Above game, I don't know who that is.
Oh no, it's what Zulkir Malagor is one of the Zulkirs of Thay, just a high-ranking lich.
Ah. Haven't heard his name in a while. I graduated from his books long ago. Says Hamoon.
Unfortunately, not being from Thay and with necromancy being somewhat of a taboo in the Sword Coast, it's hard to get anything more than just the basics.
Oh, you should come to Fade then.
It is certainly a place I'd like to visit at some point.
That'd be ill-advised in my case. I don't want to become a sacrificial goat.
John tries to not, but he stifles a laugh. It's
It's funny because you're a satyr.
You did not answer Mizani's question.
Sorry, I was finding my stat block.
What is that?
There's a thing at the book that's all the way at the end. Yeah, he got bodies from here, there, around. He's not lying, he just picked them up.
Mizani is picking up that Cheraru is not happy about this.
Oh, he's not.
Oh no.
But he's also not got an explicit reason to attack yet.
So,
Did you happen to lose a small pack of ghouls recently?
there were some here. Yes.
They attacked us. We dealt with them.
Ah. I see.
If more will leave, that is unacceptable.
They've been returned to Sylvanas' cycle.
Shame, I probably could have kept using them. Oh well.
I would suggest
For
keeping them on a
what?
leash next time. The ghouls are a bit more spirited than skeletons or zombies.
It is true. Honestly,
What
if I
is
didn't
it?
need any muscle, I would have picked the skeleton. They don't smell as bad.
Yeah, you can watch them easier.
And what manner of uses were you putting these corpses to?
Oh, physical labor. You think I would be willingly shifting through rubble? This
For
man
what?
is not strong. For what?
Really, but
For what?
I don't have to tell you that. My business here is my own.
It used to be your own when those ghouls left and attacked us.
Sounds like it's not my problem anymore.
You created them. It is your problem.
Is it now?
Had
You're-
they attacked someone weaker than we,
Oh,
you
they have
would
attacked
be
you.
blood on your hands.
Oh, my hands are redder with blood than my robes.
I do believe blood is the preferred dyeing for those ropes, actually.
Yes.
Then I am beside you, Cheraru.
As he kind of shuffles to the left of the guy.
Oh, Mr. Satara, I advise you not to do that. Give me a... It'd be a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. Sure. Lovely.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
You want to use the inspiration?
Yes.
Alright, roll an inspiration.
Roll that inspiration.
Very good. Thank God, because he was about... Because he just hit you with suggestion. I see,
Oh.
your wisdom is very powerful. And...
No, now that was ill-advised.
Indeed.
Alright.
As Cheraru will wild shape.
Oh, good. Well, if that's the case, then I guess we'll, I'll have more bodies to my collection. And that's where we'll end for today.
Sorry, John.
As he snaps his fingers and a bunch of zombies will start pouring back out of the tower.
It's totally fine. John is just like a little...
Sorry, he gave Cheraru a reason.
Oh,
no,
yes.
That's
He
totally
gave
good.
Mizani a reason, too.
So, just for future reference, Cheraru, what are you wild shaping into?
You know what? Let's...
Is it a goat?
Actually, I didn't see that in the list. Is there a just big-horned goat?
There is a goat sack
yes,
block
but you
in
do
rhyme,
need to
at
make
least.
sure it is within your challenge
Yeah, I
rating.
believe... Hold up, I have the cheat
I think
sheet
it
right
is,
here.
but let me see.
I can do CR 1/8.
A goat is CR0, base goat.
Oh, is there any, like, dire goats or something like that?
Yes, actually.
Oh, boy.
I don't think you...
They're like goats, but dire.
Hang on, let me check. CR1 is, so you can't do a giant goat because that's a half. You could do a mountain goat.
Mhm.
That's an
A
eighth.
mountain goat. An 1/8.
Yep, I think that's
Yep.
from rhyme.
Yep.
Chopper cell gonna turn into a mountain goat.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe the picture was more accurate in this form.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going for. Thank you.
Except...
I posted the goat stat block for next time.
Amazing.
Which,
Ah, man, you know, I'm certain this man had information that John would have loved to learn, but honestly, I'm certain John can just pilfer his shit later anyways.
oh, just wait till you see what's on his spell book if you manage to kill him.
If
I don't think it's... I think the party is going to focus that down very heavily.
Well, all I can say is, hope to God I don't roll high.
hmm,
The initiative's going to matter a lot. in this
foreboding.
one. That's
Okay.
a lot of zombies.
So,
And zombies are
for
kind of hard
reference
to kill.
there, DM, if you can do me a favor,
Sure.
he will only be wild shaping when he does into different types of goats.
Well, you only got 3. You have giant goat, goat, and mountain goat.
Yep, he's not gonna be wild shaping often.
Because you
One
can
would
call
say
a
you are
friend.
practically goated.
Alright, so for the YouTube people, thank you all for coming. Feel free to like and subscribe. Unfortunately, this will be the last game for the month. Because, holy crap, May got real busy for a lot of people.
Hmm.
And that's fine.
And for the purpose of wild shape, I imagine we're taking max health for when I wild shape as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
That really helps the goat.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
And
sure.
feel free to follow me on Twitch at Ebia7, lowercase number 7, and Twitter at Ebia Gaming. Bye.